as reliable because it's not finishing off, it's not doing what it has to when it has historically done it. More difficult from India when it is here negotiating. If this is the constant, these are.
I said something more concrete in terms of delivery of public finance. I think that is something we look, that would be very, very important. And I think on adaptation terms, I think indicators that also on adaptation finance, that is a big concern from India's side. How do you measure it and how do you actually end up delivering, creating some kind of systems for that? So those are the two things. I've been repeating what I've been saying, but those are two things that are definitely something very important.
Major elections in Bihar, there's a massive trade war going on with the United States, they're trying to get a trade deal happening at the moment, those kind of issues, do you think they kind of knock this down the agenda?
We do not want to rush into things and then not be able to meet those things, and then you have the world talk about us with regards to not meeting our targets. Let's be clear about that. I think it is an informed choice that the government wants to make on what it can deliver. As a result, we will deliver on that. Possibly the minister is here this week, and the objective of him being here is with a larger agenda. We do hope that India does get to announcing its NDCs this week.
At the same time, India has already demonstrated leadership in many other ways. And hopefully, we'll see as India looks forward.
Does it want to publish its NDC into the finance?
If there was a COP to be hosted by India, largest, one of the largest emerging economies, that in itself to me is an act of leadership if it comes through. Like my colleague said, multiple points to watch. What happens on adaptation. India is already demonstrating leadership in terms of strengthening resilience to impacts of climate change. India is one of the most vulnerable countries to climate risk, as you know. Clean energy transition is very well known. India has brought millions out of poverty. While India's electricity demand and consumption has increased, India's emissions have increased at half the pace. Plus has thrown its hat in the ring for COP33.